E3 2018 has arguably been the leakiest E3 to date. Sure, we always have rumors about what we're going to see at E3, but confirmations coming from these rumors before E3 usually doesn't happen, but that's what we're seeing this year, and honestly, it's been pretty crazy. You of course have the whole Walmart of Canada leak, where Walmart of Canada said that Rage 2 was a thing, and I don't think a single person on Earth was thinking about a sequel to Rage, which was a good game, but it was a true fact. Bethesda came along and confirmed that yes, Rage 2 was a thing. They released a gameplay trailer for the game as well. You of course had the Pokemon games coming up, the Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee games. Heavy rumors, lots of leaks about that, and then the Pokemon company comes along and announces these games and showcases these games before the E3 event. So a lot of big games, a lot of big things have been happening. Even Fortnite for the Nintendo Switch, the Korean ratings board, by confirming that this was actually a thing and giving the game a rating, shows that Fortnite is coming to the Nintendo Switch. So yes, there have been a lot of E3 leaks this year, and I honestly like them. I think they're fun to talk about, and it's fun to see what's going to happen at the event. But there's the other side of the coin. A lot of people like mystery when it goes to E3. A lot of people like to learn about new things and be surprised and learn about projects, and a lot of people feel like E3 2018 has potentially been ruined. And I can see that side of the coin, but I think there's still three big E3 mysteries for 2018 that nobody knows about. Nobody knows anything about what we know about these things, and I think that makes for a very interesting topic. So in today's video, we're going to talk about the three biggest E3 2018 mysteries, the things that can still potentially wow everyone, because nobody really knows about these things aside from the fact that they just exist. So sit back, relax, make sure you subscribe to the channel, and restore some faith in E3 2018, because we're going to talk about the three biggest E3 2018 mysteries and why I'm looking forward to talking about them.
Hey, RGT 85. Hey, Sean.
Oh my God, it's Stevie Richards!
So the first E3 2018 mystery that I want to talk about is a game that we've actually seen for a couple years now, but we still don't know anything about it. Just some little trailers that were presented for it, and pretty much leading to speculation, leading to people sort of trying to piece together a puzzle, but with nothing really to go on, and that would be Death Stranding. Now, of course, Death Stranding was first showcased during the Video Game Awards a couple years ago, which is done by Jeff Keighley, and I'm sure Jeff Keighley knows all about Death Stranding. I'm sure him and Kojima lay in bed and talk at night about the game. I'm just kidding. Or am I? But Death Stranding is a game that is really surrounded in mystery. We've seen pretty much a couple presentations about the game, and really all we could take from this game is that it's sort of in a post-apocalyptic world. There's weird babies and embryos, and Norman Reedus is in the game. What else do we really know about this game, people? Let's look at what we know about the game, and that's it. We don't know anything about this game as far as gameplay style, the story, what sort of game it's going to be. There is a ton of mystery surrounding Death Stranding, and people are getting a little bit antsy when it comes to this game. Supposedly, it's going to be a PS4 exclusive. Some people think it may be delayed until something like the PS5, but I think on E3 2018, this is a game that we're going to learn about, and the mystery will be solved. I'm very curious to see what sort of game this actually is in terms of gameplay. A lot of people are assuming that it's going to be sort of a Metal Gear Solid style game because of the fact that Mr. Kojima is the one working on it, but we don't really know that. We don't really know anything. We've just seen some very artistic cutscenes from the game and sort of trying to piece together a story with some weird elements going on. It's very mind-bending, and I don't really think it's mind-blowing, but it's mind-bending to try to wrap your head around what you're actually seeing. It's very interesting, these trailers, but I'm definitely ready to see gameplay from this game. I'm definitely ready to learn some of the story of the game. What is going on actually? What is happening in this universe? What is with these oil things? What sort of enemies are there going to be? What is the point of the story? What is the point of the game? Will there be any online aspect to the game? It sort of looks like it's going to be a single player style experience similar to God of War, but we can't really confirm that. We can't really confirm anything about it. All we know is that Death Stranding will be on the E3 floor. We will see more from this game, and I think we're going to learn about this game. So although we know that Death Stranding is a thing, we don't know anything about it. Let's be honest. So it's time to learn about this game, and that's definitely one of the big three mysteries of E3 2018. What the hell is Death Stranding? It's definitely time to find out. The second biggest mystery of E3 2018 is once again another game that we know about, but we know nothing about the game itself. And I love mysteries like that because it really starts to get your brain flowing. Really, what sort of game will this be? And although it is a sequel, it is in a line of a series of games, we still know nothing about the game. And that is, of course, Metroid Prime 4. Metroid Prime 4 is potentially a killer game for the Nintendo Switch. We have not seen a Metroid Prime game since the Wii with Metroid Prime 3. Of course, Metroid Prime is a first-person adventure-style game starring Samus, and you go through some really interesting areas trying to do different things, but we literally know nothing about Metroid Prime 4. We got a teaser for it last year saying, hey, Metroid Prime 4, it's coming to the Switch, and that was it. There hasn't been a leaked screenshot for this game, any video footage, any details. What sort of game is this going to be? A lot of people automatically assume that it'll be another first-person adventure game, and I think that's safe to say, but will there be some deviations in the gameplay? Obviously, Metroid Prime has had 3 entries, and you can only really do so much when it comes to different things as a first-person adventure game. Is it time to put in some maybe different segments of the game? And one of the big questions is, of course, is there going to be any online multiplayer with this game? Because I think the Metroid Prime series really lends itself to that thing, especially when you gather in the Hunters from the DS version of the game Metroid Prime Hunters. That game had some really fun online. There was a ton of different maps, there was voice chat, and I think this could be a good game to show that Nintendo is actually in tune with the online community. And of course, the online app is launching in September, so this could be a good game to complement that. But then again, is this game even a 2018 release? The 2018 lineup for the Nintendo Switch is getting pretty stacked. We already have, of course, Smash Brothers and now Pikachu, or the Pokemon games announced, so is there room for a Metroid game? It's going to be very interesting, but I'm definitely looking forward to seeing Metroid Prime 4. I'm really looking forward to seeing how the graphics have expanded, because remember, the Wii was essentially just a beefed up GameCube. There wasn't a huge graphical difference. It looked a little better, don't get me wrong, but this is the first time that Metroid Prime will be done in HD for an HD console, and I think that is very riveting. So I'm definitely looking forward to seeing more from Metroid Prime 4, because once again, this is a huge mystery of E3 2018. How does it look? How does it play? What sort of gameplay mechanics are there going to be? What sort of story is there going to be? Is there going to be any online multiplayer? And when the hell does the game come out? So once again, another huge mystery for E3 2018, Metroid Prime 4. And the final biggest mystery going into E3 2018 is arguably the biggest mystery of them all. This is a company that we don't know what the hell they're doing. It's been a very weird 2018 for them so far. There's really only one confirmed game beyond E3 that we know that this company will be putting out, and beyond that, we know absolutely nothing from them. There's been a few little leaks, there's been some talk, but nothing concrete, nothing that anyone has come along and confirmed. And that is, of course, the Xbox One. The Xbox One is the third and final biggest mystery of E3 2018, because what the hell is going on with this system? There is a recent rumor going around that we discussed on the Spawncast saying that there are actually going to be 3 Gears of War games unveiled at E3 2018. Gears of War 5, a Gears of War basically real-time strategy game similar to Halo Wars, and then a Battle Royale Gears of War style game. There's supposedly going to be Halo 6, there's supposedly going to be this, that, and the other, but it's all supposedly. We haven't heard any real leaks from this. We haven't had any real confirmation pop up. Maybe on the Walmart of Canada thing, a few things leaked about a Gears of War game. I think Gears of War 5 more than likely will be showcased on the E3 show floor. But beyond that, we know nothing about what this company is doing. And really, what's their big game for the rest of 2018? Crackdown 3, and that of course is having some weird problems. Amazon pre-orders are being canceled from that game. It's been very quiet, and that game's been in development for a long time. We have seen that game very often on the E3 show floor, so it's time to find out what Crackdown 3 is all about. Is this game still coming out in 2018? Are there problems with it? When you look at Microsoft's 2018 so far, you've had Sea of Thieves and State of Decay 2. 2 games that were immediately put on Game Pass Two games that were arguably budget titles, not really AAA titles, and two games that were just plagued with problems. And people are already bored with these open world games and these sort of open world online experiences because there's not enough meat to go along with it. Will we see any familiar faces from Microsoft? Will we see any Rare games pop up? Perfect Dark has been rumored. We of course could see another Banjo-Kazooie game or another Banjo game in general. There is so much mystery surrounding Microsoft's E3. They keep saying it's going to be their biggest E3 ever. They've rented out a big place for their event, but what are they showing at the event? Is there going to be new IPs? Is there going to be something to surprise people? It's very interesting, and honestly, I think it's the biggest mystery of E3 2018 because we've heard stuff coming from Sony. We pretty much know what to expect from Sony. We pretty much know what to expect from Nintendo. We don't know what the hell to expect from Microsoft, and I think that makes for a very exciting thing. So Microsoft and the Xbox One is definitely the biggest mystery of E3 2018, and also the third mystery. Alright, so that is going to do it for this video of the 3 biggest mysteries of E3 2018. I want to hear what your mysteries are though. What are you looking forward to see? Things that we don't really know anything about. Maybe the game was confirmed, but you don't know what style of game it is. Maybe it's a game that was confirmed but doesn't have a release date, or something that was just teased and never really given any background information like Fallout 76. Let me know in the comments section down below, and also let me know if you guys feel that E3 2018 has sort of been ruined by all of these leaks. Do you think that it's sort of ruining the event and ruining the hype around it, or do you think it just builds more hype to see these games in motion and to see what these games really bring to the table? Let me know in the comments section down below, and thank you for checking out this video. As always, if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications. There's a couple giveaways going on right now. Depending on when you're watching this video, they may still be going on, so look for a pinned comment in the comment section down below to enter those contests. And as always, thank you for watching this video. Make sure you hit that like button, and if you really enjoyed it, check out all the links in the description box down below. We got Patreon, t-shirts, social media, all sorts of ways to keep up to date with the world of RGT 85, and I will catch you guys on the next video. Later.
RGT!